Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. This is going to be another good one for you. Today, we're putting the NLBs away. All right, we're putting the artificial away, giving the bank account a rest. Just kidding. And we're going to throw some live shrimp, something I haven't done in a long time. Okay, so I think I got 4 or 5 dozen shrimp. Okay, oh, all my hooks came up there. Okay, we got the same 30-pound leader that I'm always using, right? We're gonna be pitching it up to the mangroves, but I'm gonna get tied up with the hook here, and then I'll give you a better rundown on kind of what we're doing once I get the shrimp on. We'll get that first cast, give you a better understanding of the presentation and what you want your shrimp to do. Okay, so let's I'm gonna get tied up and we're gonna get right to it. All right, guys, so I got the shrimp. I just kind of want to show you. So you have your shrimp. This is a smaller one. Just going to try this one first. Got your shrimp. That back segment of the tail, a lot of people hook them a lot of different ways. I even know a lot of people that will tie them up right here, so the hook right to the horn, okay, and the hook will just sit straight out. That's a good way as well. I think people use like a little yarn, you know, tie it up. Some people use like a rubber band type deal that comes on the hook, and you just put it on there and slide the horn up. The shrimp's lively. That's what we like. But I'm going to show you what I'm going to do, okay, because the shrimp's going to swim away from me. That last segment of the tail, okay, run your hook. Make sure you run it right out the top there, okay, right at the hardest part, that back, okay. Now that hook is pretty secure in there. Yes, the fish can see it, but that shrimp is going to swim into the mangroves when I pull away from them. So let's get to it. Let's see what we can do. All right, guys, we're going to throw on this search bait real quick. Well, paddle tail, but searching around. We're going to throw this on. That's the K-tail with the jig head that I was using before. We're just going to try it out. Look around for some fish. There's bait everywhere. The mangroves look real juicy, look real good, you know, but sometimes there's fish, they're just not here. So it seemed like there was a couple tarpon rolling, so we're going to see what happens. I'm going to get out to the center in this pot of bait, see if I can't get anything. Then we're going to hit this dock, that dock, that dock, and then we're out of here. We're going to go somewhere else. So let's get to it. All right, guys, there was no fish at all. I saw like one fish jump, maybe it sounded like a trout. I had another fish chase that paddle tail I was throwing, came right up to it, tried to, kind of swirled on it, and then and missed it. But that was it. That was the only action that we got at that spot, which is weird. So we moved not too far, just to the next, I guess you can say, cove over. So we're gonna try up in here. There's good outflow right here. You can probably see the ripples. I'm gonna get up in here, see if we can't get some snook. That's the main target today, snook. But that's just weird. Nothing on the shrimp. I mean, just throwing shrimp and no bites at all. So that's pretty weird. But let's get up in here. Pretty confident this spot's gonna produce. All right, guys, there we go. First fish. What is it? It's gonna be a snapper. Slow accelerometer down now. Right, got the snapper. Come here, Bubba. All right, little guy. Right, another snapper. Nope, that's gonna be a shitty catfish. You gotta be kidding me. artificial is starting to win the game here. Okay. Well, it's not what we came here for. We're gonna start working our way out of here. They got pots all where I was trying to fish. This is a really deep shoreline. I've caught plenty of snook here before and got all these pots here, so definitely not gonna hook up with one and potentially lose it. So we're gonna work our way out and go try something else. There we go. There's one. Oh, that's a better one. Yep. Oh, no, it's a small one. It's just the current. They feel good when you hook them in that. When you hook them in that current. All right. There we go. That's 2 snook though, right there. So that's good. We figured them out. They're up on that rain bait. And I'll tell you what. I casted there with the shrimp and didn't get a bite. Cast there with the NLBN K-tail. Got a bite. 2 bites back to back. All right. So 2 fish and 2 casts, huh? There you go, little guy. See you later. Get back out there. There we go. There's another one. Yep, another little snook. Just got off. All right. This current is flowing. We've had those king high tides, all that rain. Oh, there we go. There's something. It's a jack. Yeah. But it's another fish. Jack. Smaller one. Come on. Grab that leader. Go. See ya. Oh man, they got my tail. Well, it's part of the game there, huh? We'll get I only have one more K-tail, and then we'll have to start using like the 3-inch paddle tails. But I'm gonna try and use more of the shrimp unless we go to the bridge and try to get like some black drum or something. But they just haven't been running yet. The water's still a little too warm for that. Them and the sheep's head. So let's see. It's supposed to be 80 today, but it started off at like 58. So let's see what we can do with the shrimp. There we go. Got one. Let's see where we got. Oh, yep. That might be the one. Oh, it's not a keeper, but it might be a snook. Yep, it is a snook. Perfect. on the shrimp. This little schoolies. I think that last fish, I had a fish I don't think I hit the camera on, but I had something, I hit it, man, it had some weight behind it, and then the hook just pulled out. So I don't know if it was just on bottom, what was going on. These little guys just pulling right in. Oh boy, we got a boat coming, so hopefully they don't just mess this whole thing up for me. Yep, got another one. Boom. There we go. Now we're on them. Now we're on them. This is a tiny little, look at this little thing. Oh boy. Huh? How about that monster right there? That's how you do it. These guys in this boat are throwing cast nets. They come down here. I'm gonna have to reposition the boat. Look at that thing. Those snook aren't big enough to fray the line up. Got a little bit right there. Not really. Let's get another shrimp. Alright guys, so switch spots up. We still got good heavy current right here. So I'm gonna, what we got? Man, it's swimming at me like that, little snapper. Man, just threw it in. Alright. So current, this is a deep mangrove shoreline. So I gotta get that shrimp up and let that shrimp sink down into the strike zone and then let it kind of flush out like it's looking like a natural shrimp. But already on the board with a snapper, so let's keep going. Another one. Oh yeah. Well, it seems like this spot here is full of snapper. Oh, what is that? Oh, that's a snapper. He's just not all lit up. Look how white that one is. Oh, it was a pigfish for a minute. I was about to put a bigger hook on. All right. Another snapper, little guy. Really? There's like a school of, I don't even know how many. There's got to be 20 jacks underneath the boat. Every time I reel my shrimp in, they're trying to get it. This one finally got it. But yeah, they're just sitting right under the boat. All right. There we go. Ah, another jack. Oh no, that's a snapper. See how big this one is. This one's like 11 or 12. No, he ain't that big. See how big he is. Oh, calm down. So a 10.5. That's just, it looks fat though, you know what I mean? But it's okay. If I get a big one like 12.5, something like that, maybe 13, then yeah, I'll keep them. But that one's gonna give me one taco. So, well, I guess if I kept a bunch of them, I have a couple tacos. But that's not the name of the game for today. Let's see if we can't get a snook. Alright guys, we're switching it up. We are in another area and we got super heavy current now. Well, not super heavy, but good, really good current, right? We're almost to the inlet and it's a nice mangrove line. I've spearfished it before. It actually holds a lot of good fish. So I just have a knocker rig with a shrimp and see what happens. Oh, I'm already getting bit. What the heck? Jeez. That was extremely fast. Let's see if they'll take that last little piece. Guys, this is a custom rod. It's a tiny little, I think it's 4 foot. So 4 foot with a lot of backbone. Like you can see, like only the tip bends really. So from here, from the white down is stiff, nice and stiff. A short butt. This is my sheep's head slayer when I'm fishing in the pylons, close to like the boat and everything. Oh, do I got one? Oh man. So when the pylons are like right close to the boat, I can use this rod and just drop it straight down. When you use those like 6-7 foot rods, you know, it's 2 extra feet. Your rod's up in the pylons and everything. So this is a really good. Oh boy. Little snapper. The goal is to catch sheep's head, but I feel like we're gonna get a lot of those little fish. But let's see what happens. Little snapper. Can't wait till the water's too cold for these guys to be around, because I mean, you almost need 4 dozen shrimp if you're coming out trying to catch anything, because you're gonna catch 30-40 little snappers. But we're getting it done. Man, look at all these good shrimp. Still got a good amount left. Oh, there he was. Oh my God, how did I miss? How'd he get off? That's craziness. Well, there's sheepshead number one. That was a nice one too. God. All right, guys, so we're here at the bridge, okay? Got some pylons, some structure back here. Got this knocker rig. Okay, that's what it looks like. We're gonna see if we can't get any black drum, sheep's head, anything like that, because the snook are not cooperating. Neither are the reds. So let's try this for a little bit and then we'll move on. All right, guys, we're gonna use the last bit of these shrimp up along these seawalls and all these docks. See if we can't get something. I didn't want to start off with this just because I don't have my bigger rods to really get them out of these pylons, but we'll see what happens. Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't. I got that 30 on. If I break off, I'll just put a longer piece on and we'll just keep going. But I do kind of want to use the rest of these shrimp before I leave. So let's see what we can do. Oh boy, what do I got? Sheep's head. What is it? Catfish. Big catfish. Big catfish has swallowed it. Alright, guys, so the shrimp didn't work out too well. Nothing on those docks. Just that was a tough day. So what we caught those little dinks earlier in the morning. I think that's about it, and there's a couple snapper, but other than that didn't really do much. But that's the name of the game right there.